floor as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. To throw in the first play of this championship game. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Yeah, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the pitch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Makes a quick grab. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. Inside the 45. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to...
Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football. That brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Nice throw, caught for a completion. Crosses the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? He get brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Roach. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, Doc's back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Catch made on the right side. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll get him down that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Has it back to the end zone. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. They'll feed the back again. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And now they'll run it on the draw. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tide. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. series of first down pass attempts. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And looking for a big play here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Bringing pressure. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. On the run here. Lets it go. Over the middle and incomplete.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. And off the deflection, it's caught. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up,
looking for a man deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Not quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. They'll try the option play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position, but here's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Takes off to his right. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Alabama. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's looking deep down the middle. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They are pouring it on now. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin in good field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is caught, brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Pulls it in. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Let's it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tide. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.